Andrew, interesting, this phrase they're using of a significant strategic weapon, great significance. That's the phrase that the North Koreans are using anyway.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, let's remember what we're talking about here to be very, very clear. Thus far, the main strategic weapon which North Korea has tested and deployed is an ICBM, an intercontinental ballistic missile. A ballistic missile goes up in a parabola and is generally a much longer range weapon with a much bigger payload. Cruise missiles move in a straight trajectory. They sort of hug the ground or hug the ocean, and are much smaller weapons, as you can see from the images which were posted. What makes the statement interesting and somewhat threatening is that they're calling this a strategic weapon. That would indicate it's not going to deliver a high explosive payload, but some kind of weapons of mass destruction payload. And of course, the fear is this could be a miniaturized nuclear device. If that is the case, and we only have the North Korean state media word for it at this point, that would indeed add a very, very dangerous new capability to North Korea's existing armory.
I notice you use the word threatening there, Andrew. I mean, where does it leave relations then between the North and the South, and of course also with the US?
Well, I understand there have been talks between the Joe Biden administration and the Kim Jong-un regime in Europe. I can't confirm that, and we've certainly had no outcome. These are the kind of talks that North Korea likes to do, backdoor, pretty well secret. Otherwise, though, there's no official talks between the two sides whatsoever. The brilliance of this move by the North Koreans, you've almost got to take your hat off to them, is that this missile test took place over the weekend. We don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday, but it was announced this morning, Monday, here aged in Tokyo and Seoul time. And what's happening in Tokyo today is the three envoys of South Korea, Japan, and the US are all meeting to discuss North Korea, i.e. the same day that North Korea has announced this latest missile test. So Pyongyang has brilliantly set the agenda for that meeting, which begins today.
Andrew, good to talk to you. Thanks very much. Andrew Summit, our correspondent, joining us there from Seoul.